Hello everyone who are using 3delight. 3delight is a rendering engine which has been around for a long time. However, it seems to be off and on. But lately it popped up with Katana, and at the time of this recording I just downloaded this version, which is 2.15. I think it's quite faster than the previous version, which is not even compared to V-Ray and Anno. It's worse when I batch render this model in a little bit of animation that I made. However, this 2.15 seem to be a little bit fast. Just to let you know, guys, 3delight is a pure brute force CPU engine, so I hope there will be a version that supports GPU soon, because the rest of the software is moving to GPU, which is fast in real time. Right. And my machine is Lenovo Legion's laptop with i7 9750. Yep, 9750. Yeah, 6 core, 12 gig, 12 thread, 64 gigs of RAM, and RTX 27 Max-U. Okay, I have V-Ray in there as well. I have GPU and LGPU in that as well, but they work for some stuff, but for skin rendering I don't recommend to use GPU render. It's crap for all engine. And I hope 3delight developer, please note this, I hope you will have a denoiser, you will have a very simple render animation, batch render. This one is a crap. This one is a total crap. I don't know what is what. If you want to render animation, you cannot just go and batch render. You simply click this one, and it's also related to this one. If this one is on the current frame, when you click this, it just render the current frame. Accidentally, if this one is not text, when you click render, it will render the whole sequence from whatever frame to whatever frame which is available here. There is another one which is kinda like exports to NSI. If this one is stuck, then that's fuck up, especially with this render setting one. And when I don't know, I want to that's caused a lot of problem with this this thing. I hope they can simplify it better. Another thing, which is, this is an honest comment, which is a image layers, and then you come with this, what is this JPEG? I know you render EXR is on deep channel, and yeah, what can we do with all of this? So why does it have to have like JPEG there? I don't know, I don't understand it. And yeah, it seems to be a little bit fucked up. However, it is a good render engine in a way, but I will show you the problem, especially with this model where it has a lot of multiple UV map of 4K resolution, somewhere around like 612 something. I don't actually know. I don't know where it's come from. Maybe this one is where on the nose. Yeah, it's okay. Scale them all up. Yep, you on the nose. So you come to the nose part around here. Great. So I save. Quite frankly, V-Ray cannot hold vector displacement map perfectly in render time. 3delight the same. It costs a little bit of artifacts. So, but RenderMan and Anno can render it nicely. So this is my EXR. You see, this is just a crappy map color, and I show you the vector displacement map that I use. This one is a vector displacement map. Also, the original file is EXR, so when you render with Anno, it will convert those to TX. When you render it with 3delight is kinda, I don't know, if you are an advanced user that should be fine, but for stupid users just like me, I don't know, it just convert into like linears, TDLs, and then you have like normal. You don't actually know which one to use. If you want to use the linear workspace, you click on linear. If you do not, however, you do not use that. However, the original file is only from EXR. So when you render and you do not see anything, that's because the render engine is converting all this file into whatever format they are familiar with. Since mine has already been converted, so it don't take a long time. Okay, now let's get render. Now I give this bangle and this chest pendant the goal. How do I give it a goal in 3delight? Okay, click on 3delight. This is the material that they have. That is it, guy. You don't get more than that. Render with whatever, batch render with whatever. Yeah, that's the material they have. Very simple, very easy, and also kind of stupid as well. This version is faster than V-Ray and Anno. Okay, now let's give it, you can give it like assign new material, and then you go to like 3delight. You can give it a principal material, or you can click this one. So you click this one as a principal material. I call it goal, but there is no way you can choose the preset of where is the goal. I want to see the goal. You see, that's the problem when you assign a particular things to stuff. Oh, there is one more thing I want to tell you. 3delight hate NURB to the core. If you have NURB material in your scene and then you try to render with 3delight, it will spit out a lot of empty group shape node everywhere in your outliner, which causes a little bit of like, which is extremely disturbing. I hope 3delight developer can fix that. Now let comes to giving this guy a goal. It has already been I think, okay, this is the principal material. I call it goal. In order to get a goal, you need to switch from this type into metal. There you go. When you have the metal, you have this preset. So you click on goal and you replace. Okay, how to get goal? So I create this area line, scale it up. Okay, it looks similar like Anno render, I think. I don't know why it's slow, maybe because of the recording, or maybe my power is lost, I don't know. Yep. And if you want to click IPR, this one, when you click it, you have the cha-ching. Yes, this is the IPR, which look exactly nasty, and the goal is theirs. If you want to change the okay, you might see something like, hey, I don't like this grid. You can go to find preferences. You see here's in the appearance dark grids, or you want pure black. Most application is pure black, so go pure black. Or you want just like light checker, you want to see if the alpha is working correctly, which doesn't disturb you, or you can pure black or dark grid. I prefer dark grid, the default one, and this is my machine. You see, for IPRs it render only one core. You see, just one core only. I don't know what's happened, but let's get more. Now we have the goal. If you want to change the colors of the goal, you go to dot, which I call goal already. Why? Okay, this is your metal color. Simply double click that and choose. I am Asian, so the goal for Asian is like this. Ta-da! Which Westerner do not use that kind of material because they think it's too soft, but this is what Asian love. You go to India, you go to Cambodia, you go to Thailand, you go to Vietnam, that's what Asian people love. Guy, yeah, you go to the Bengal, yeah, cool. Now I give all of this a principal material, and the same thing, I call it overall. Yep, overall, cool. And it spit out kind of stupid color. there's a lot of problem with the viewport. I don't actually know. Wow. With 3delight, yeah. Since it is free, so I use it. At least I don't have to crack the other software. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Pay. Okay, that's it. If you see that my model is smooth, that is because I click my model, I go to 3delight, I render it as a subdivision surface. That is it, folks. In Anno, you have to scroll down, you have to subdivide it to whatever level that you have made that. In Matbox or ZBrush, you go to displacement attribute, you have to make sure that it is -0.5, and then you go to autobump, you have to click enable autobump. That's Anno. For this guy, no need. So now we have the material. We have this. I want to give this one a skin color. This is skin, or you can right click, assign new material, 3delight, and skin. Kaboom. It doesn't have a lot of like RenderMan or Anno. It just like, this is the diffuse channel, the color of the skin. This is the subsurface, the blood. That is it, the blood and the vein. So if you want to get a good subsurface scattering, it's better to put this line in the fronts, and no, not really that front. This wants to be at the back, because we want to see how it interact with the red line that can see through your translucent skin. Okay, so with this one I would go this way and move it far a little bit. Yep, that is a key line, and that one is a back line. Let's see how's it look. I'm pretty sure it look like a soft doll. I don't know. Yeah, 3delight give us a pretty good result with the skin shader. Looks soft and nice, and you see these kind of ears. Wow, it's picture perfect stuff. Now I stop it. It's time to go displacement. I think before I go to displacement, I want to give the eye something cool. So this two is a glass, so it's glass material. I call it outer eye. Yep, this one is not quite accurate. I don't know why these, even though the refraction is totally water, but when you render it, it looks extremely clear. So I give this eyeball a new principal material. I call it eyeball. Actually, it can be the skin as well, but since my material, my texture is quite red, so I don't want to do that. I go to file, turn quadratic off, and then I choose eyeball, which is a text file or whatever. Eyeball TIFF color. Yeah, I just need that. That's it. I don't need anything else. Control 1 to come back. Now let's come to the displacement map of this thing. You click that, you go to know the details, and then you see the skin, you see this one, you click, go to the displacement map, option, file. You have to disable displacement here because you are using vector displacement map, and don't touch with this one. And since you are using vector displacement absolute tangent, I think mine is tangent, so I go to vector displacement map, go to file, turn that off. It is with Mari, so go to Mari, I open that, and then I go to vector displacement map here, and I choose, it doesn't show, so I have to choose all file. I choose my vector displacement, which is a linear one. I want to sorry, so which one? Yes, this one. Open it up, it's running, it's working, it blah blah blah, and let's render. Ching, and wow, you will have a cool displacement map with the skin, and see, it's very oily skin, but to be honest it look nice because these I think I will need to up exposure of this one exposure more, not one exposure more. This one is maybe 1.2 because it's a key line. It's supposed to be. Whoa, why so far, bro? Yep. You see, before it doesn't have this kind of vein material or whatever. Now it look kind of nice, and this one is linear workspace, and I believe 3delight also has a problem with the texture sim as well with the displacement map. However, it has done a very good job, much more than V-Ray in terms of this one. So I paused it, I stopped this, I checked the skin, I will make sure that the specular level is not that high, so maybe one, yeah, somewhere around there. And then in the color, skin colors, yeah, I would not use. Okay, let's add in the color, skin, the skin color. Go to file, off, Mari, chin chin, and we go to skin, body. Where is it? Where did I put that? Okay, okay. The body color map. Choose text. See, now I have already have that converted. So we go to linear model, linear file, and now I render it again by pressing this one to get the IPR working, and my texture will also be working as well, and it will have some kind of like tattoo, which is the Khmer culture, the Cambodian cultures before, but now no, I think it's also everywhere. A lot of people were tattooing on the body just for fun, but in Cambodia and is most part of Southeast Asia where the Angkor Empire dominate much of Southeast Asian, the tattoo is a magic seal to protect you from whatever you want. Yeah, a lot more. So I think this one is working fine, but the roughness is a little bit tough. So I paused the video and I will render it one again as a final. So I select this one, roughness, I drop it to 2.1, I move this up a little bit to 1.5, nope, 0.15, not 1.5. I save, and then I increase the resolutions to I don't know, maybe 4K if you want. And yep, that's 4K. And for the final resolution quality, I don't mess with all of this. You can increase it up, but whatever, I don't care. I just mess with this one, shading sample, just like in RenderMan. That is it, folks. So I will render it out, and hope you like the tutorial about 3delight, and I will maybe share this in the forum soon. Okay, if you want to render, hit this one, render, and it will run. Wait a little bit, it is running, and there you go. I start the video, and goodbye. Thank you for watching.